Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Resident Evil 4 HD. We're back again in the castle. Good old Chicago typewriter Leon. Uh, and Ashley just got taken, and we're going to go try to find her. So before I figured we move on, I figured I'd come in here and show you. So, of course, there's this shooting range shit. Um, this is not as fun in like the original version.
Welcome.
So when you do this, you have two different like sets of guns. You have rapid fire, which gives you the shotgun and the TMP, um, and you get like ammo for each, and a grenade too. Apparently, I don't know. I've never used a grenade. Or you have the sniping, which gives you your handgun and the regular rifle, no scope, but just the regular rifle. Um, but in the VR version, you actually will use like all of your weapons individually. So when you come in here, you'll actually be able to choose between like the different handguns, the TMP, all the rifles. They unlock as you go, but it's actually much more fun to play because I hate this version. There's target practice. Receive prizes by scoring with 3,000 points. Bonus prizes awarded for headshots. A high scoring Salazar target will appear with successive hits. Shooting an Ashley will deduct points. One bottle cap will be awarded for every 3,000 points scored. Special body caps will be awarded by either shooting all the wooden targets except Ashley or scoring above 4,000. There are 24 bottle caps in all. Each time you enter a new shooting range, 6 new bottle caps will be available. Each time you complete a row on the collector's base, you'll earn bonus points. There are a total of 4 rows. You have 4 bonus chances. Bottle cap collections can be viewed in the key trash treasure screen. I mean, we can go in there and do it. I mean, I'll show you. But like I said, I don't really find it to be fun. So we did 25 out of 25. We got a 4,500. So we got a bottle cap. That's the first one I've actually got. So I think we have to exit this first. You've been awarded 1 bottle cap. Yeah. All right. So when you go into the key treasures, you have the bottle cap thing here. And yeah, they give you all these. But in the VR version, when you get a bottle cap, you can actually just like with all the other treasure, you can select it and you can like move it around. You can just like hold it up to your face and like move it around in your hand, and everything. Like it's really cool. You kind of just like move it up and down, and they talk
Leon,
to
now!
just like in this.
Leon, now!
Leon, now. I like how they give you Ada, like, spoiler, I guess. You're like, Ada? Because they kind of don't show her. I think you kind of already know, though, at that point. But, yeah. So, I have, I think, like 15 or 16 of the bottle caps in the VR version. Like I said, it's much easier. You basically have to get there is two sets of scores. There's one score that you have to reach, and then there's like a perfect score. And if you get the regular score, you get one bottle cap. If you get the perfect score, you get another bottle cap. So I've reached the regular score on most of the guns, the perfect score on a few of them, but that's pretty much how you get all the bottle caps. Like I said, the VR version does a lot that this game does a lot to improve this game, especially being like a VR version. I cannot stress enough on how I honestly wish I could play it. I honestly wish that I was able to like hook up my Oculus to a PC and play it, because I would love to. It's probably my favorite VR game I've ever played. And it's just given me like a sense of loving this game again. The bugs are loose. I don't know why I was like hitting square for some reason. I thought it was a box to open, but so if you look, you can see the nasty bug demons are invisible. They're right here. These things are fucking invisible. Oh god. Oh, he puked on me. What the fuck, man? Hello? There we go. Fuck you. Came around the ladder. Oh yeah, so these guys drop these eyes. They're called butterfly eyes. Now there's a treasure that we're gonna get that these will combine with, and the drop rate of these is like they're pretty much. I wouldn't say they're like completely random, but they have like a different drop rate. I think people have estimated the drop rate before. So when you kill these bugs, they always drop one of these, and you have a 100% chance of collecting green. I think you have a 50% chance of collecting red, and there's a blue eye, which is the rarest one to get, which I believe only has a 15 to 20% chance, like a 15 to 20% drop rate. So hopefully we'll be able to get some. We probably should be able to get them, but excuse me. The treasure that it goes in can't be completed without the blue, and there's actually a couple of that treasure. It's called the butterfly lamp. Those are the butterfly stones. Oh, there's a fucking bug right here. Son of a bitch. Oh, you know what? You know what? No, I'm not even gonna fuck around. You're getting the rocket, son. I see your little nasty fucking tendrils. Oh shit, what the fuck? Looks like he was alive until just recently. Judging by the wound, it was a quick death. Oh yeah, and there's items. Items are actually hidden in different places. So like for example, when you're in here, you can actually look in the toilets and pull stuff out. The toilets. This area was stressful in VR. Luisa's memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here are a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their host. Dicrocolium? Maybe? Dicrocolium. Maybe? Once the larva of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs on top of a plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by browsing herbivores such as sheep. One could conclude the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Yeah, this is the zombie ant thing, the same like fungus. It's pretty much like the same type of fungus that's in The Last of Us. It's like the same idea. Galactosimum. Galactosimum. The larva of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water surface, where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the body of the seabirds. Leucocolordium. This parasite's sporocysts develop in the snail's tentacles. Sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it's most visible to the eyes of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Yeah, it's funny. I was playing the Last of Us 2 with my roommate, and I read an article like the next morning about how there's like a rise in fungal infections, and I was like, oh, cool. So here we go. So here's the butterfly lamp. This is where the go into there. There we are. Let's go ahead and do that. Move these all around. It's part of the fun, after all. We gotta drain the water. Looks like a drainage valve. Drain the water. Fuck you. See, you're mostly going to get a bunch of green eyes. So I think you have a 50% chance of getting a red eye. The reason that stopped firing is I noticed that earlier with the other one that it didn't fire is because it was telling me to kick, and I wasn't looking at the prompt. So, sorry, I just use a first aid spray. That's what it's for. I shoot all around it. There it is. Wow, that's like the first time I've gotten a blue eye in this place, I think, ever. There we go. I mostly there's 2 other locations where the bugs are, and I mostly get the blue eyes there. The blue eyes white dragon, that is. This part is super scary in VR. Like inch your way up to the edge. I'll probably end up referencing most of the VR, like a lot more about the VR as we play through. Just because of how much I want people to play it. And they added in the Mercenaries mode, so if you like the Mercenaries, they have that. They also added the Chicago Typewriter in. Okay. You guys are asking for it. Kaboom! Get down there so I can get all the treasure. We'll look at that Illuminados pendant in a minute. Just go get all these spinals. All these guys just drop spinals. Alright, so, let's see here. It's the Illuminados pendant. Pendant designed with the Los Illuminados motif. It's like a little necklace. So that treasure I mentioned is in this box. It's the second elegant mask. We can combine our purple gem with. He moved all the way up here.
Welcome.
Hello, sir. I have some stuff to sell you, actually.
Got a selection of. What are you selling? Is that all?
Sell
Is
the
that
ammo.
all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Sell
Is that all?
these.
Is that all? Thank you.
I'll keep the. I'll keep one green eye.
Is that all?
That's all I need.
Thank you. Ah.
We'll sell that
I'll
now.
Buy it at a high price.
32,000.
Thank you.
This is sell for 20,000 now.
I'll. Thank you. Is that all?
And this 12.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
There's kind of a part of me that wishes that they had like a gun that you could buy for like 5 million or something. So I had a reason to save up my money. This is one of my favorite songs in the entire game. One of my favorite pieces of the score. Alright, so we've cleared out the treasure from all these thus far. Now we're headed up here. Castellan memo. For many years, the Salazar family has served as the castellans of this castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there once was a religious group that had deep roots in this region called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion, and as the 8th castellan, I felt that it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for the sin was to give power back to those who had once took it away from the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Illuminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from deep under the castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of this power and help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas, and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners, the way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. So yeah, you kind of get an idea of why this is happening. Essentially this is Salazar's fault. Salazar went down into his little mines and got the Las Plagas, gave him over to Sadler, who's now done this shit. Go get checked. Bye. Picture of a lady. Do it. No? Mm. I wonder if I can get this guy. This guy will basically, he will go and he'll get... He will go and, he'll run away from you. Until he gets back downstairs, where he's gonna mount a fucking SMG. Or a minigun. Get fucked! I do not want him to mount the minigun. He'll be harder to kill. I want him dead now. We got the gallery key. Actually, I might keep this. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this puzzle. So this puzzle also has a super easy solution. It's one of those puzzles that can seem really confusing at first, but the solution is so easy and simple that it just makes it a joke. So you just press every number one time. So you basically need to have every picture equal up to 6. So you press 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-boom. Simple. When you know, you can sit and struggle, but then once you kind of get to the heart of it, it becomes super easy.
What a pleasant surprise.
What's up, Shortcake?
But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
Then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
You're a liar.
So you're just like all the others?
You look 200.
Parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will.
Boomer.
I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Like the mail. I deliver.
American friend.
I mean, that's fine. We can do this the hard way if you want. Oh shit, I shot that guy. I actually wanted that guy. You gotta watch out for the rocket launcher, guys. Woo! Oh shit. This room gets a little dicey as well. It's kind of so tightly compact. Gotta watch these rocket launcher dudes that are here. I might actually be able to kill them behind there. I'm not sure. They'll pop up once I press this. Do it. Oh, one got me. I took that rocket to the legs. Just leads down. You actually just use that door to get around so you're not stuck down there. I'm gonna use that, and I'll just move this down here. The rocket launchers always just give, like, the rocket launcher enemies always just give me instant anxiety. It's like, oh shit. And here's our first piece. So back, I know that we didn't check it, but back in the like main area, there was the wall that went up. There's that wall that went up right here that we couldn't get past. And you need 3 pieces to get past it. These birds don't actually drop anything. Well, I mean, they might if you actually hit them, but there's some birds here that we're about to kill. Go. So you have this door here, but it's locked. We can't get into it. You need Ashley for this. You know what? One of the things I'm really excited for with the remake is I can't wait to see what the different attaché case skins do, because apparently one of them makes enemies drop more gold. I wonder what they do. And they're gonna make that attaché case look really cool. And they have little charms that you can stick on them. Like I think it was like pre-order, you get a green herb and a handgun ammo charm. Those are pretty cool. So the store needs 2 moons, make 1. You go get all the crap in the maze. Can I help you?
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see
Yeah.
you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Yeah, there is, Leon. You're gonna find out who. So we're not gonna waste a lot of time down here. I do not want to have to deal with these goddamn dogs. So terrifying, man. They suck. I hate them. I get the right half of the moonstone. Oh, there actually is a treasure that I need. That's over there. Just have to remember how to get to it. There's the left half. Right there is a treasure. Yeah. Just go back down the way we came. Most of these chests just contain ammo and stuff, so I'm not really really don't care too much about them. I just don't want to be in this maze any more than I fucking have to. Here it is. The red gem that we need for the mask. Go. We're just gonna go back to where we came from. Oh, other way of which we came from. Get the hell out of this place. They said, I understand why they didn't put this in the VR version, because it is kind of difficult to navigate. Like in VR, you're not able to see around corners very easily. I think that maybe it was too difficult. Maybe they just didn't want to make it in VR. I don't know, but didn't bother me none. All right, so combine these two together. We have the blue moonstone. Ada.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
God, she's so cool. Some great slow-mo shit in this game. That knife, that like pulling the knife out and swapping it so it's upside down is one of the coolest looking moves.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Yeah, she is, Oh, by the way, let me just be frank. I know if you're kind of confused, we've never read anything in the game about her working with Wesker. But there are all these gaps, these like fill in the blanks. They get filled in the Umbrella and Darkside Chronicle games, like how Leon knows Krauser, the mission that Leon went on with Krauser, how he finds out about Ada working with Wesker, all of that stuff. So yeah. But I know we haven't read anything about her working with Wesker, but she is, in fact, working with Wesker. Let's check all this first. Got this mirror with pearls and rubies. Gorgeous mirror lined with many pearls and rubies. It's actually pretty nice, isn't it? Got some stuff to sell, but I think we'll hold on to it for now. Let's read this. Female intruder. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sarah. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she's able to reestablish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe she's working for somebody. We need her alive for interrogation. A female should be able to answer all our questions. After we have captured her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit. Good luck with that. I mean, she's slippery. Goddamn real slippery. Alright, so here we have the dining room. A dessert to cherish our remaining years. Bread begins the meal of life. Meat to savor the time at hand. There's another one down there. One last drink and the bottle breaks, returning us to the dust from whence we came. So you just gotta shoot the wine. You get to see Ada's point of view of things when we play as her in separate ways in Assignment Ada. Well, Assignment Ada is not canon; it's completely separate. But separate ways is her like point of view. Damn, that snake tried to get me. He fucking missed. You pal. I'll just eat that. Okay, nothing there. Here we go. Woo! Oh shit. Alright, we'll take the hourglass here. Hourglass with gold decor, marvelous crafted hourglass. Fuck you, man. This is one of those areas I believe they just keep spawning enemies. Enemies that just keep jumping down from here. Here's the first magnum ammo. Yeah, this head, I hate this head too. This spider that detaches and then comes after you. It's fucking disgusting.
Ahí está.
Shot that fucking guy midair. Oh! That one right in the chest. And you get a free rocket launcher. I mean, that's nice. That was over there, buddy. Free rocket launcher. And I saved this rocket launcher for the Verdugo fight. The Verdugo fight. The right hand of Salazar. I always use that on him.
Got a selection of good things on. What are you selling? Is that all? 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 Thank you. Is that all?
I'll just sell that.
Thank you. Ah. Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Ah. Ah. Thank you.
Want to sell the other rocket launcher.
Thank you.
Use that.
Leon, I got it.
Oh no! Oh, Luis is fucking dead.
Luis!
It's Luis. He's dying and he doesn't even say his name right.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Yeah?
Stay with me, Luis.
Luis.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Louis! Louis!
It's Luis, Leon. But now he's dead, so you don't have to fuck his name up anymore. Dumb idiot. Like, Lewis is spelled L-E-W-E-S, right? Or I-S? L-E-W-I-S? Like, clearly it's Luis. Oh god, the next chapter is my least favorite one. They'll pay for your death, Lewis. What have I said about Sadler paintings? There's fucking money. Don't forget. There she is. Now we gotta be super careful, because we'll fucking kill her if we fuck this up, so. Let's use the rocket launcher, shall we? Just kidding. Alright, Ashley, don't fucking move. Leon, shaky hands, gotcha. There we go. Woo!
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
Yeah, it's about to get near death again. So I'll just shoot them when they get closer. That guy has the key. There you go, fuck you. Grab the key and get out of there.
I got the key. I can get out.
As I said, my least favorite part. My least favorite chapter. I hate playing as Ashley. Like, it's just like she's like so fucking helpless. Like, why couldn't they give Ashley a gun? We're gonna drop a save right here, though. You don't even need to fuck around with this guy. Just skip him. Now, if we, this asshole to come back again. There we go. He's dead. You can't get me. There are items that you can collect, of course. But why would I let this jabroni in? Fuck that. I can collect items here. There's plenty of things that I can scoop up. Butler's memo. Knowing that Sir Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk to Sir Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas once done by his ancestor. Sir Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I'm partially responsible for all this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Sir Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however. Sir Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There's no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Sir Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I am prepared to continue my services until the very end. Alright, so we need the Salazar thing for this. Huh? Wait a sec, there's a round hole in the center. Time for the spooky section. Ashley's got her flashlight out. It's getting scary. Stone tablet, which we're going to need here in about a minute. Always combine these together. I'm gonna watch these suits of armor. This part in VR is also pretty fucking tense. It's pretty scary to go through. So this puzzle also seems like it's really difficult, but it's also super easy once you know the trick. Put this one in the middle, then just like that. Easy peas, man. Every puzzle in this game is like so simple once you know the trick behind it. Like, they're laughably easy once you know the trick behind it. It's like, man, how did somebody, like, not... How did somebody, like, not check these to make sure they were at least, like, somewhat challenging? There we go, the Salazar family insignia. We have our second piece of the pie. Alright, now we gotta these guys the good old Josh. Woo! Dodging them. Speaking of dodging, we gotta dodge these guys up here too. Oh, there's her underwear again. Of course, there was a sneaky motherfucker right here, too. And then we can put that in there. Turn the dais. Here's another little tip. Make sure you always turn to your right after you climb this ladder. Everybody always turns left. So I see that left. Turn right. You get some free money. Who doesn't want some free money? I know I do. I don't even need it and I want it.
Leon!
Ashley!
It's a happy reunion.
Did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Oh, by the way, Luis is dead. I'm sorry, Louis is dead. Alright, well, that's where we're going to leave it off for this part. And then when we come back next time, we'll be... oh yeah, I've received some items from Ashley, so... why does that one look all funny? I don't know. Right. Oh, let's hear what Salazar has to say.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
We're talking about movies and shit? Alright. Yeah, see, Ashley, Louis is dead. It was Luis, Leon. It's Louis. I know, he told me himself. His name is Louis. Alright. We will save there, and then when we come back next time, we shall... We're in 4-1. We're already past halfway through the game, so... when we come back next time, we'll continue forward. Now we have this dummy back. She did pretty well. She's alright. She's kind of a crybaby, but, you know. Alright. See you guys later.